Hello, 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 and welcome to the Show Love Tarot. My name is Show Love, and I am here today at the Kindred Moon Apothecary, downtown Olympia, sister store to Radiance Herbs and Massage. If you haven't been down here yet, please do come check us out. I will be here on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays of every week. So check out the links below and find out where you should come and check out. So anyway, today is a reading. We're going to do a reading for the sign of Libra. Libras. It looks like I pulled some cards for you already. Looks like that you guys are in your high priestess mode or high priest mode. You guys are kind of keeping things. I feel like some of you are moving in silence. Some of you are taking some action and doing things secretly. The card that clarified the high priestess, it's the magician card. I mean, these are some heavy hitter cards, right? So what I see for you is that some of you have been working in silence, moving in silence, developing your skills, working on your skills, honing your skills, and really sort of becoming an authority of your own space. The high priestess is someone who knows a lot but doesn't say a lot. So I see you in that position of knowing stuff but not saying too much about what you're knowing, because you realize that you have these King of Wands around you. These King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse are gossipers, haters, saboteurs, people in situations that may not want to see the best for you. There's no need to share anything with them that you're creating. You don't need to defend what you're creating and what you've been developing as far as like your abilities go and the things that you've been working on and developing your own authority. Hello. There's no need for you to explain anything to anyone about the power that you possess and the power, the talents and skills that you have been developing. There is a time and a place for that, and the time to show people and tell people what you've been working on is when you have when it's time to launch. Four of Pentacles in reverse, but it's time to reveal what you've been working on. So it just looks like with the Three of Wands, looks like the work that you put in, you are getting some success. The working time that you put into a situation, honing your craft, honing your skills, moving in silence, whatever situation you've been moving in silence with, or maybe you need to start moving in silence, some of you Libras. You know, stop sharing so much. You know, just follow your own intuition, your own instincts, and don't look for so much outside validation from others. They're not going to get it. The Three of Wands is, it's the fruits of your labors that's going to show them. The fruits of your labors are going to show people what you've been up to. You don't have to explain. Your fruits will explain for you. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is the one that came out after the Three of Wands. This newfound success of newfound abilities and success. It may take some time for you. It may take some time for you to adjust to this new success and these new abilities. I see some of you kind of juggling a little bit to kind of hone in your talents and to kind of integrate these new skills and talents into your daily life. But I do see you moving in silence, and until you decide to I just see that, you know, once you get that balance in, the Temperance card came out. was on the bottom of the deck, once that balance is in place, you know, you're still kind of like juggling like the old self or the old life or the old position, or, you know, there's this like transition period that you're dealing with, or that you will have to deal with, that you have dealt with, once these newfound skills and success, abilities come to the light. And it's in your own timing. It's in your own timing, Libra. You can, you know, but, you know, it is, once you get that confidence in what you've been doing, and bring it to the light and present it to the world, you're not going to care about what the haters think. You know, you're going to be so steadfast in what you've been doing and so confident in your own abilities and your own fruits that it's not going to be any doubt to that what you put your time into was worth it. That is clarified by the 5 of Swords in reverse. So all of this hard work that you've been doing will pay off. The conflict, the fight or conflict that you've had maybe with these haters or whatever, or even your fight and conflict with your own doubts, that is now coming to an end because you are starting to see your own progress and validate that. And it may have been causing some conflict. Maybe people that saw you putting some time and energy into this situation or this event, maybe they didn't think that you were putting your energy into something that they saw as valuable, that they invalidated. But that is all coming to an end. That conflict, the discord, the disharmony, and whether it's just people finally realizing that you knew all the time what you were doing, or you just not caring about what other people think. I mean, either way, it's going to end in conflict, either an internal conflict or external conflict for you. And this is where you're going to end up in the boss seat. This is the Emperor. I mean, after you have moved in silence, ignored all the haters, starting to validate the success and the fruits of your labor, and start to share those with the world, that balance starts to come in, and all the conflict and discord that was happening before is eliminated. And, you know, those secrets start coming out. The Moon card, you start, you know, there's that hidden part of you that is seeking to come out, that 9 of Cups, that part of you that is so satisfied. And the 2 of Cups came out. This is usually a soul mate energy, but I for this reading, Libra, I feel like this soul cup, this 2 of Cups, this soul energy, I feel like this is something within you. I don't feel like this has something to do with outside of you, because this is you, the Emperor. You have been looking to marry that part of you, those 2 parts of you, that spirit self and that body self, you know, bring that balance into what you're desiring and what you're wanting to manifest or create into your life. But also healing that conflict of why you think you can't or don't deserve it, healing that conflict, healing and replacing that with some self-love. That 2 of Cups for me in this reading is representing self-love, love for yourself, love for your own abilities, and being so steadfast and unmovable, like this Emperor here, being so steadfast and unmovable that nothing outside of you can disturb that which you know, which is true for you, right? So this this World card in reverse, I mean, this is something that you have been working on for a long time, and you will seek justice. You will have justice in this situation. This is your card. This is the Justice card. This is you balancing everything out. You have the sword of truth, and you have the scales to balance out that truth within your life and to bring it into full into fruition. This is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, you put a lot of work into this, and it seemed like at some points that you weren't getting anywhere, or you weren't producing anything, but that is all coming to, you're going to be able to put that to rest. Those doubts, you're going to be able to put those doubts to rest, and you're overcoming a lot of childhood, old childhood karmic situations, a lot of stress and anxiety, some loss, some emotional struggles, pretending that everything is fine. You're ending those cycles that you have been that have been very difficult to end, to clear those cycles. So I see that you've been moving in silence. You've been doing some stuff. You've been looking at some things that, for some of you, you have been seeking the meaning of life and the higher powers, questioning God, you know, the meaning of life. Some of you are really taking a deep dive into who you are and getting past that just facade, you know, just a facade, not with yourself, but with other people in your environment, people in your workplace, your family, your friends, your lover. I just see you like wanting to dig a little deeper and find out who and what, or you have been finding out who and what you are, and that is going to produce some success for you. Self-love in every area, because once you love yourself, once you get a balance within yourself, removing all of those internal conflicts and external conflicts, even, that temperance come in, that healing. This is the healing card. This is the healing that's coming into your life. And once you're healed, you're sitting pretty, you're that boss. So I hope this helps, Libra. If you have any questions, comment down below. Please check out my link tree and the Radiance Herbs and Massage website, which is where I am recording this video, and I will be recording many more in the future. Okay? So thank you, Libra. I hope that helps, and see you soon.